And of course, because no matter how technologically advanced we become or how accurate our weather forecast models are, Mother Nature maintains the ability to quickly remind us of how little control we have over her. Winters are notorious for impacting those who underestimate seasonal hazards or fail to prepare. And of course, this is Jonah, one of the Kiops maintenance coordinators, your host for today's webinar. I welcome everybody. And to give us more insights and tips for this winter preparedness program, help me welcome our guest speaker, none other than our very own Kiops maintenance supervisor, Mr. George Villaluz.
All right. Thank you, Jonah, for that very warm introduction. And thank you for the trivia. I actually thought that Keanu was a fear of Keanu Reeves. So, okay. Well, thank you all for waiting. And let's go ahead and start this webinar. Can we go with the slides? Okay. First of all, I hope that this webinar can provide tips and tricks on how we can stay safe and aware this winter time. And of course, the first part is safety awareness. Understanding winter preparedness help residents or us become aware of potential hazards and safety measures during colder months. This knowledge can prevent accidents and injuries, and also can prevent damage to our properties as well. So first, we need to dress appropriately. Wear layered clothing to stay warm. Use hats and gloves to protect your extremities. Also ensure clothing is reflective or brightly colored. Now, why do we need this? It is an inexpensive way to keep everyone safer. And also, it helps you stand out from the environment. Now, if we are wearing a colored or reflective clothes, it increases the visibility and allows drivers to see pedestrians or cyclists from a distance, reducing the risk of accidents. And in cases of emergency, you can easily be spotted when looking for help. Also for the footwear, although we don't experience that much snow here in San Francisco, sidewalks can still be slippery due to heavy rain. So please choose appropriate footwear with good traction to prevent slipping on uh, uh, on slippery surface. So keep sidewalks and driveways clear of snow and ice to reduce the risk of falls. Heating and safety. Inspect and maintain the heating systems regularly. Why do we need to do this? Heating and safety. During the winter months, heating your home can consume a significant portion of your energy or of your energy budget. And if we have this inspected prior to that, this will minimize any maintenance issues. And fireplace safety. Use a screen or glass doors to contain sparks from fireplace. A tinder or small tinder can actually cause a fire on your property. To safely dispose the ashes on a metal container away from combustible materials and schedule professional chimney inspections. Carbon monoxide awareness. Install carbon monoxide detectors in key areas of the home. Many home insurance policies require homeowners to have working smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Carbon monoxide awareness during winter is crucial to prevent fires, carbon monoxide poisoning, and other accidents associated with the use of fireplace. Preventing frozen pipes. Luckily, here in San Francisco, we don't experience this, but we do experience heavy rain. But it doesn't hurt if we are prepared. What we can do in doing this is we can allow the faucet to drip during extremely cold temperatures to prevent freezing. And if we know the location of our main valve, if we detect a leak, that would also help us to prevent any further damages to the property. The vehicle safety. Check tires regularly for proper inflation and tread depth. This will allow you not to slip on slippery roads. Keep an eye on keep an emergency kit in your car, including blankets, snack, and flashlights. Clear snow and ice from windows, lights, and roof before driving. We would never know when we're gonna get stuck or stranded. So it would help if we have an emergency kit on our car. For winter sports safety, we just need to wear appropriate safety gear, including helmets. During winter sports, just follow designated paths for activities like sledding or skiing, and be aware of ice thickness before engaging in any activities like ice skating or ice fishing. For home maintenance, being informed about winter preparedness enables us to take proactive steps in maintaining our homes. This includes checking the heating system, insulating the pipes, addressing the potential issues before they become a major problem. Heating system inspection. Schedule a professional inspection of your heating system to ensure it works efficiently. Change or clean the furnace filter regularly throughout the winter. Proper insulation, functioning heating system, and well-sealed windows and doors can help keep our home warm and comfortable, which is especially important during the colder months. A properly maintained system will deliver maximum heat output without wasted energy or the risk of having no heat. It's best that we are aware of the type of heating system that we have. This is also to make sure that in cases in where we need to call a technician, they can resolve this on one trip. And just to give you a little tip, actually, some heating technicians are selective of heating system they want to work on. And the reason is that they don't have experience working on the type of heating, probably on the system that you have. Also, uh, it's also possible that they might actually need to do a second trip because of lack of proper tools. So if we are aware of what heating system we have, it would be much better to provide this information to our technician and try to confirm if they are working or if they know how to work on this heating system. Insulation check. Inspect the insulation in attics, walls, crawl space, add or replace insulation as needed. Seal any gaps or cracks in doors and windows to prevent heat loss. Winter is the time when the temperature drops and the cold air outside can seep into your home, making it difficult to keep warm. This is where insulation comes in. Insulation helps to trap the heat inside your home and prevent the cold air from entering. It acts as a barrier between the indoor and the outdoor temperatures. Insulation not only keeps your home warm, but also helps prevent damage caused by freezing temperatures. In our case here in San Francisco, those damages can come from heavy rain and strong winds. Pipe insulation. Insulate exposed pipe, especially those in unheated areas, to prevent freezing. Allow faucets to drip during extremely cold temperatures to prevent frozen pipes. In San Francisco, we don't experience frozen pipes that much, and it's lucky that we are actually not in the cold environment like, let's say, Minnesota or Canada. Gutter maintenance. Clean gutters and downspout of leaves and debris to prevent ice dams. In our cases here, that would be water pooling. Ensure that gutters are securely attached to the house. San Francisco experiences heavy rainfall during the winter months. Gutters are designed to collect rainwater and direct it away from your home foundation to prevent water damage. If gutters are clogged or damaged, they might not effectively channel the water away, leading to water pooling around the foundation, which can cause erosion and structural damage. Gutter maintenance before winter is essential in San Francisco to prevent water damage, foundation issues, ice dams, and mosquito infestation. Yes, because of the stagnant water that's left there, it's possible that we might have a mosquito infestation. By keeping your gutters clean and in good condition, you can protect your home and avoid costly repairs or pest problems. Roof inspection. Inspect the roof for damage or missing shingles. Clear snow from the roof to prevent ice dams and excessive weight. San Francisco experienced significant rainfall during the winter months. A roof with leaks or damaged areas can allow water to seep to the home, leading to water damage, mold growth, and structural issues. A pre-winter roof inspection in San Francisco is important to prevent water damage, address structural concerns, repair any existing damage, also extend the lifespan of your roof, and fulfill insurance requirements It is a proactive measure to protect your home, ensure safety, and to provide peace of mind during the winter months. Chimney and fireplace. Schedule a chimney inspection and cleaning if you have a fireplace. Use a screen or glass doors to prevent sparks from escaping. Avoid any tinder from reaching carpet or any wood furniture that can cause fire. To ensure safety, prevent carbon monoxide. This actually prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Also improve efficiency uh, and provide peace of mind. By having your fireplace inspected by a professional, you can enjoy a cozy and safe winter season. Windows and door seals. Check for drafts around the windows and doors. Apply weather stripping or caulk as needed. Consider using draft stoppers at the base of doors to prevent cold air infiltration. This actually helps us prevent unwanted external like pests, dust, and pollen from entering your home. They also provide an additional layer of security by making it more difficult for intruders to gain access through the windows and doors. Improve more efficiency, enhance comfort, control moisture and condensation, reduce noise, and provide home protection. By checking and maintaining the seals, you can ensure that your home is properly insulated and protected during the colder months. For outdoor faucets, disconnect and drain outdoor hoses. Install insulated covers on outdoor faucets to prevent freezing. Snow removal equipment. Ensure snow shovels, ice melt, and snow blowers are readily accessible. Keep pathways and driveways clear of snow and ice. HVAC system maintenance. Check and clean vents, registers, and ducts. Ensure that the exhaust vents for gas appliances are clear of snow and debris. San Francisco can experience cold temperatures during winter, and a malfunctioning heating system can leave you without heat when you need it the most. The HVAC system maintenance includes inspecting and testing components such as pilot lights, ignition systems, and thermostats. This is to make sure that they function properly and reliably during the winter season. Thermostat settings. Program your thermostat to lower temperatures when you're away and raise them only when you're at home. You can also consider investing in smart thermostat for better energy efficiency. Consider this can actually this can set up to change the room temperature automatically, even if you're sleeping, even if you're not at home. Test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Smoke detectors, carbon monoxide regularly, and replace battery as needed. When these alarms are not regularly checked, they can malfunction over time. Professional maintenance and testing enables an early detection of potential issues before they can become critical. Regular inspections minimizes the chance of system failure during fire emergencies. So it's really important that this is regularly tested. So if you are experiencing any malfunction on any of your smoke detectors or carbon monoxide detectors, uh, you need to inform the proper people for this one. You can call a handyman. You can give us a call so we can send someone over so we can get this straightened out right away. Landscaping. Trim tree branches that could pose a risk of falling on your home during winter storms. Remove dead or damaged tree limbs. This is to avoid unwanted damage to your property. In cases of heavy rainfall and strong winds, you can also avoid injuries from falling branches. Some of the videos in the internet that was taken during the storm or strong winds always involves a car getting smashed by falling branches. So cars are your investments. So it would be safe if we can take care of this before something like a falling branch falls into your car or drops into your home. For the deck and patio, before winter chill sets in, knowing that potential threats on your deck is vital. Winter subjects your deck to freezing temperatures, snow, ice, and moisture of all which can degrade its structure and appearance. So clean and store patio furnitures, check for any damages to the deck or patio, and make repairs as needed. Now, for energy efficiency, we who are aware of winter preparedness can take steps to make our homes more energy efficient. Proper insulation, weatherproofing, regular maintenance contribute to reduce energy consumption and a lower utility bill. Now, this is also critical for reducing global carbon dioxide emission. Now, what is carbon dioxide emission? This is one of the greenhouse gases that absorbs radiation and prevents heat from escaping our atmosphere. This excess heat creates disrupted weather patterns, higher global temperatures averages. And if we are actually using energy efficiency, not only we are helping ourselves and our property, we are also helping the planet. Uh, Programmable thermostat. Set your thermostat to a lower temperature when you're away or asleep, and raise it when you're at home. And like I said earlier, considering on investing on a smart thermostat could be a good idea. Some of the thermostats that we have is manually operated, so uh, we need to change that manually if we are not at home. For smart thermostat, we can program this using our phones or using a timer for the thermostats. Seal drafts. Check for drafts around windows and doors and apply weather stripping or caulking to seal gaps and prevent heat loss. Use draft stoppers at the base of the doors to minimize cold air infiltration. For the ceiling fan, honestly, this is the first time I've actually known this, that there is a reverse direction for a ceiling fan. If you're going to program it that way, to clockwise to circulate warm air downward, use fans sparingly and only in occupied rooms. Insulation, ensure proper insulation in walls, attics, and crawl spaces, considering adding insulation to improve the heat retention. This will actually keep the warm inside our houses and keep the cold outside. Sunlight utilization. Yes, during daytime, we can open our curtains and blinds during sunny days to allow natural sunlight to warm your home. Close the curtains at night to reduce the heat loss through the windows. Regular HVAC maintenance. Schedule a professional maintenance to your heating system to ensure optimal performance. Replace air filters regularly to maintain efficiency. If you're experiencing any heat loss or any maintenance issues regarding any HVAC system or heating on your home, you can give us a call so that we can send out proper professionals who can check this one. Use energy efficient appliances. Upgrade to energy efficient appliances. These are appliances that has star rated on it. These are products that uses less energy than standard models, and it has an Energy Star label. You can ask this before purchasing. And efficient lighting. You can replace incandescent bulbs with energy efficient LED or CFL bulbs. You can turn off the lights, especially when you're not at home, and use natural daylight whenever possible. Seal the fireplace. Keep the fireplace dampers closed when not in use to prevent warm air from escaping, and also consider using fireplace insert or doors for additional insulation as well. Hot water efficiency. Lower the temperature on your water heater to 120 degrees Fahrenheit to reduce energy consumption. Fix any leaks in the faucet or pipes to avoid energy waste. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. And also, it is best if you as a resident are able to identify if there's any leaks in the property and report this to us right away so that we can send over a plumber to fix the issue. Emergency preparedness. Knowledge about winter preparedness equips residents to handle emergencies effectively. Understanding how to create emergency kits, what to do in cases of power outages, and how to stay informed during severe weather events is crucial for everyone's safety. Here's some of the tips that you can do for emergency preparedness. First, you can prepare an emergency kit. Create a comprehensive emergency kit that includes non-perishable food items, water, which is really important, blankets and warm clothing, flashlights for power outages and extra batteries, first aid kit supplies, medication, personal hygienes, personal hygiene items, and important documents. Now, why do we actually need important documents such as ID or insurance or etc. on this one? It's possible that worst comes to worst, we might get evacuated and will be transferred over to a different state. It will be much easier for us if we have our identification for easier access. Also, or have a communication plan. Establish a communication plan with family members and roommates, and share emergency contact information. Determine a central meeting place in cases of evacuation. Yes. So if there is already a weather report that a heavy storm is going to be coming in, sometimes cell phones don't work or signals is actually about out. So in this cases, it would actually help if you have already talked to someone, a family member or a friend on a meeting place and where you're going to be meeting, weather alerts. This is really important. Stay informed about weather forecast and winter storms warning. Use weather apps or NOAA, weather radio, or real-time updates. I believe that in cases of emergency, the city will actually send you information that there is a heavy rainstorm or a heavy rainfall coming. Vehicle preparedness. It helps us that we have our vehicles ready, our cars ready in cases of emergency, in cases of evacuation. So always make sure that you have your gas full, your tires are actually checked, and you have some emergency kits uh, inside your car. This will actually include blankets, snacks, flashlights in cases of outages, blankets in case we get stranded, and snack as well in case we get stranded. Evacuation plan. Know the routes in our area. Plan for transportation in case you need to evacuate and identify emergency shelters. It helps us to identify emergency shelters and evacuation routes. If you're living in the building, it would actually be best if you would have a simulation of a fire drill or evacuation drill. This will help you memorize the routes that you will be taking in cases of emergencies. Alternate heating sources. If using alternate heating sources such as generator or fireplace, follow safety guidelines. Ventilate properly to prevent carbon monoxide buildup. And of course, always monitor our local news and emergency alerts. Follow the guidelines or follow the guidelines of the local authorities. Add accessible portals on your phone. Okay. And before I close, actually, for the emergency preparedness, the best option that we have after doing all of that is always to call 911 for any emergencies.
Perfect. Thank you so much, George, for that insights and information. It's actually refreshing. And of course, this time, if you have questions, please you may send your questions here in the chat box, and we will be more than happy to answer it. With of course, with the help of our speaker. Any questions or make clarifications that you want to raise? All right, if there are no more questions, we once again thank you and appreciate your time for attending and for joining with us. Again, for questions about real estate, selling, buying, investing, contact us. KOP Property Management. See ya.